Welcome to yet another episode of Uganda's Finest. This time round, I'll be going to Kampala streets to find the chef that has stood out at making all food. Yes, all food is a type of food in Uganda, apparently the only country where you have a food called all food. Now, this all food is a combination of rice, posho, sweet potatoes, millet bread, anything, yes, anything that a restaurant has to offer in food. That is what we call all food. Now, on this episode, I'll focus on all food together with smoked beef. So, smoked beef is usually put on a charcoal stove or even on any stove, no? But with banana peels. Put banana peels first, then the meat goes on top. Now that aroma from the banana peels is what makes that smoked fish unique. I'll be getting a chef that is making that together with the rest of the foods. But remember, we have different foods that are cooked in particular ways. Matoke, sweet potatoes and everything. Some have to be in bananas and so on. So I'll be looking for all that in a chef. It is time for me to venture out there and find a chef that is doing just that. But of course, I'm not eating to get full. I'm trying to taste. And this food, it is good. Let's find out as we go on whether it will be worth that makeover. And my hunt for the best all food and smoked beef still continues, but this time around I've come and found a place here which is highly rated along this place. So I must come down to this lady who is inside here and find out whether or not she'll give me the food that I want, because over here there's so many factories and stuff and people are talking about her food so much. So she is the lady here. Yes, Nyabo Jebale. Kale, jigenda jitia. Vangambye gwachi asinga wano okufumba emmere. Kitiibwa kya Mukama. Kajjagala mmere yonna na nnyama. Nkumi nnya. Okay, there they bring the food and already, wow, there is this very strong meaty aroma in the place. You can look at the plating, the food is so beautifully placed. This is all food, remember, this is all food. This is what we call all food in Uganda. You get a bit of cassava, you get some matoke there. There's a bit of sweet potato, I can find some posho here. This is cornbread posho. And then we have rice. Then all this is cooked with beef. But the beef is smoked before it is cooked. That's what gives it a unique touch. This meal is so rich compared to what I've tasted out there. This is rich, and I believe such a meal would be able to make me get a little bit of interest in the person that cooks it. But before I even go into conclusions, we've got to test the meat. You get it even before you bite it, just as you bring it close to your nose. Wow, very rich aroma. I told you, the smoky aroma, so rich. Wow, I've got to taste Farida's food, and my, oh my, yummy it is. I've tasted the food and it has stood out from everything else that I've tasted, and even that which I have made myself. She's good at what she does. It's time for us to find out who Farida is. Here is her story for you.
Amanya Farida Galiwango, andi mukyala mufumbo, enga kuno najjako 1996. Mulimu guno ngumazeemu emyaka giringa 5. Nasookera mu bakery nenvaayo nenzira mu blankets, kati bwenzira mu blankets nentuula nga ngenda kuzaala. Mu kuzaala okwo awo nga sisobola sina gwendekera mwana. nenkola ki nensalawo nfune wano nsobole okubeera nga nkuza abaana bange nga bwe njiya. Emirimu girimu okusoomooza kw'amaanyi olw'ensonga teri bizinensi etawola. Omuntu ajja mu bulungi n'akugamba mpola n'oli bw'atyo bangi abatulumye ne bagenda. Nawe osigala owatanya tojja kutuula kuba oli muzadde. Kye nambyetaaze singa mba nfunye oyo ankwatirako okulongoosa ekifo kyange wenkolera ne bye neetaagisa kiringa amasepiki, amasowaani gabulamu.
Welcome back from that break. It is about time that I introduce Farida to the board, and they have to make the big decision of giving her that once-in-a-lifetime makeover. Will she qualify? Let's find out.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're just looking at this picture. Is that mesh behind you?
Yeah, that's a mesh. And that's
The same one they use for like chicken houses, poultry houses?
Indeed.
So who do you have on screen?
So this is Farida.
Okay.
Today, as I was moving around Kampala looking for all food and smoked beef, I happened to find this lady somewhere down in Bulgaria, a place called Guto.
Yeah.
All food, smoked beef, that's roasted meat.
Yeah,
Okay.
They smoke it with a bit of banana peels and stuff to give it a unique aroma.
Okay.
And that is the lady that turned out to be so good at this. So she's operating right outside a warehouse. There's a lot of trucks and all that, and you have drivers coming from
So a
different
busy
parts
place. Yeah.
of not just Uganda, but very many parts of East Africa, and all of them come at this place.
Okay,
So that's the place.
This is the place that
That's
is
supposed to
feeding
be a
you.
window? That looks like a
Trust me.
recipe for disaster.
So is the
this-
roof leaking? Because I see towels up there.
There's so many holes up here. There's storage up there.
Okay.
I think probably chicken sleeps
Oh
on the
Lord.
roof.
Oh wow.
And when
So
you look at the
really
bottom,
needs,
oh my God, what's this? Is this our kitchen?
This is the washing area.
There's a mix of everything. There's
Yeah.
wood there,
Yeah.
there's so much going on.
yes.
Tell us
So
about Farida. Why does she deserve this makeover?
Farida has been doing this for about 8 years.
Oh wow.
She's a mother of 3.
Okay.
And just like she was talking to me, she told me she's a firm believer in so much. So she's been doing this for this whole period. She said she began from somewhere else, but she finally came to this place looking at the traffic there. And as you can look at this, there's so many other restaurants here
Yeah.
competing for the same clientele. And now her customers have to sit outside.
Okay.
Some fellas have to sit actually on the ground or on stones.
First of all, we need to clean that place up.
Yes.
Like,
This place.
all of this wood, nails, mesh mixture just needs to go.
I think we
This
need to
place-
move the kitchen out.
It's
She
horrible.
needs a new roof for sure because of the
Yes.
leakages, and she needs more seating space inside.
And the roof is also low. So while you stand in there, the roof is just
It
ironing
touches
your
your
head.
So we're going to put it a little bit higher.
We need to make it a little bit higher, and as you can look, there's no window. This is supposed to be a window, but it's too small, so it's
Okay.
always
Yeah, you
dark in
definitely
there.
Are we planning to throw in some glass in there, maybe give her a window?
I think we can throw a bit of glass to save people
Open
from
up the
having-
space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, from
And definitely
having
more
darkness.
color. It needs to stand out from the rest of the
It
places.
needs to stand out.
It must
We
be
need to-
absolutely dark inside.
It's so
Can you
dark.
see inside?
You would think it's midnight at midday, right in there.
Wow.
Okay, let's do this. Let's go. Let's go change
Yeah,
Farida's
she
life.
needs
Yeah.
the help.
Yeah. Let's go.
It is time to check out the finished store.
kati okusinziira ekifo bwe kibadde ne we kituuse kati emmere okusinziira ku bbeeyi gyebadde kati nange mba nnyongera
otandise akajanja Okay, so Hilario, come and tell us all the changes you made.
All right, we've made a number of changes. I recall when we came to this place, it was also holding about only 3-4 people.
3 people?
Yes. So another thing we looked at, by the time we came here, it was dark, okay? It was really dark inside. You could sit and you're scared of whether you find a cockroach or anything.
Like
you can see there's a whole glass on that side. There's enough light coming from there. But we also made sure that it is not hot, because the first time we came here, this place was hot. Okay?
You needed to give people
a
bit
lot of bugumu here, and the roof also went a little bit higher. So we've given a lot of space. Right now, this place can fit actually about 15 people. People can sit here.
Wonderful.
Yes, this is really
Was this the place where we had a floor situation?
Yeah, there's a problem here with the floor, so we had to have it a little bit touched up left and right. And then there was also another problem. People could just cross from here to go and ask for food. So we created the kitchen and made it behind. Then there's just a window where you could get your food from.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So that is working with material that we found here and added a little bit of things left on that. It's really humbling to feel like we've been part of this journey from the very start and up to now, and seeing the joy on their faces.
Yeah.
It is really, really, really humbling.
It really is. It really is.
It's
okay.
Really
great changes here.
Yeah.
We can safely say we're very nyonyabo. Kankusabire. Ebiddako gorofa kati abavaawo
kibabalire bamina
omwezi janja kufula ku first floor ndi yayogedde nti VIP.
Thank you for watching this episode of Uganda'S Finest. Remember, Uganda'S Finest is here to transform lives. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and also follow us on our social media handles at Uganda'S Finest Show on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and also Hilario UG.